Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome to Tales of Xillia Remastered. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome in. CB, hello, hello. Cool, it's good to see you. Ash, thank you so much for stopping by. Luke, hello, hello. Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope you're having a great Halloween if you celebrate it. I hope everyone's staying safe out there, enjoying some candy, some festivities. So this game just came out today, and I'm really excited because I have quite the history with this game. Hey Curtis, welcome in, happy Halloween. I have quite the history with this game, and so I want to talk a little bit about that before we get going. So, I mean, the Tales of series it was one of my favorite RPG series of all time, and I think my top two favorite Tales games are Tales of the Abyss and Tales Symphonia, and they're kind of fighting for first and second place, with maybe Abyss coming slightly out on top, but they're very close. I love those games so much. Tales of Xillia is probably my number 3, but the gap between number 2 and number 3 is a lot wider than the gap between number 1 and number 2 on my list of favorites. But this is still a solid Tales game. It just doesn't meet the same heights as, in my opinion, Abyss and Symphonia on a story level. But like gameplay-wise, like visually, this game is great. So I'm very happy that it got remastered, and for people that didn't get a chance to play it back when it came out, a chance to actually experience it now. Hey Sai, welcome in, happy Halloween. So when this game was first announced, I was very excited because they revealed a few different things. So one, this is the first Tales game that has like 2 protagonists for you to choose from. Kind of like, remember when we played Star Ocean Second Story? It's kind of like that. And this game also has a over-the-shoulder camera instead of like a fixed overhead camera for the dungeons and towns, which is a little bit of a different thing for Tales. More importantly, back then, when games in the Tales series came out, they came out in Japanese, and then if we were lucky, we got an English translation years later, but sometimes some of those games never got English translations. So when this game was first released, we didn't know if it would come out in English or not. So when this game was released, they showed off the first screenshots, right? It looked beautiful. Like Tales of Graces went for more like a watercolor kind of look, while this one's more like an oil painting kind of look. And it would probably been the best the Tales had really looked in a while in terms of like character models, because they stopped doing like the more like super deformed or chibi type models, and they kind of went with like more realistic proportions and stuff like that. So that was really, really cool. But as you know, this game has 2 protagonists, Jude and Milla. The second they showed off Jude, I knew this game was for me. And if you know anything about Jude and you see my Vtuber model, you could probably guess that yourself. Let me tell you a little bit, and for those of you that have watched my debut streams, I've talked about this before, the history of Kiro, but I'll briefly touch on it here. So when I was first getting into like RPGs and art and role-playing online, I was on DeviantArt, I drew fan art, I drew original characters, I started out with Fire Emblem, and I moved on to like Tales, and I liked making original characters, because I always wanted to make like my own RPG. I still do, and I still have like things in the works and stuff. But one of my first original characters I made, not the first, but I think like the first one that I think is still like, had like long-term staying power, and I kind of kept using, was one of my first original characters, and his name was Aegis. Hey, young one, welcome in. Hey, Kieran, it's good to see you. So I made my first original character, again, maybe not my first, but like probably what I would consider the first original character that stayed for a long time. His name's Aegis, and he was kind of based on myself, but I didn't want to make a self-insert. So he had like elements that were similar to me and things that I liked, but it wasn't exactly me per se. So like, here's a picture, some old artwork of my original character. This is actually his 3rd iteration. He actually had like multiple different outfits before this, but this is his 3rd iteration, and this is Aegis, his 3rd outfit. And so I wanted him to be kind of like me. So he had like black hair, but I thought that brown eyes was a little boring, so I gave him blue eyes. And I like the element ice, so I gave him the element ice. That's why he's kind of blue themed. And he was a healer, because I like Rain Sage from Tales of Symphonia, and back then a lot of games didn't have male healers, and He also used his staff more like a bow staff, kind of like Keelik from Soul Calibur, because I liked Soul Calibur at the time. I was getting into fighting games, and it wasn't until like a little bit afterwards I started getting into like fist fighters, right? So at the time I wasn't really into the fist fighters. So his hair was black like mine, but I also wanted him, like, at the time I was getting back into anime and I really liked Gundam Seed, so I liked Kira Yamato, the main character of Gundam Seed. So it's kind of like his hair, where the hair sweeps to your left, my right, and kind of like his hair, but then I made it black instead of brown because Kira has brown hair. And my name online was Kiro because I liked the name Kira Yamato, but Kira is also a girl's name in English, so I didn't want to be confused for a girl online, which I was, because most people who drew art on DeviantArt at the time were assumed to be girls. So I made my character, and this is him. And he's kind of like the character I used as like my mainstay character for a lot of things. Like I said, this is his third outfit, so I actually reiterated him multiple times. So he was a healer, he had a staff, and he was kind of like projected version of me. But his name was Aegis, it wasn't Kiro. And I even made like Tales, like skit icons for him, because I was in like a Tales of like roleplay group. So I even drew these little skit icons for him in the style of Tales skit art. And I had a lot of fun with it. So, like, this was my character. And then Tales of Xillia kind of came out, and then they revealed Jude. In Jude, if you know, his face kind of looks like this. Like, he has, like, very similar, like, hairstyle, black hair. His eyes are, like, amber. On top of that, he also was, like, a medical student and a fist fighter. And at the time, I was also studying medical science, and I was liking characters that are fist fighters. So it's like, oh my god, this character is literally made for me. Jude Mathis was made for me. And not only that, he was in Tales, which is like one of my favorite RPG series at the time, and I was like ecstatic. I was like, I need to play this game. And back then, of course, those games came out in Japanese, and we didn't know if they would ever get an English release, because sometimes Tales games didn't. And so I was like, oh gosh, I really, really need to play this game, and I don't care if it's in Japanese only. And luckily, it's on PS3, which is not region locked, unlike the PS2. So I was able to get a Japanese copy and actually play it in Japanese. Not only that, but I got the deluxe version of the game in Japanese. So it came in like a fancy box. It had like Nendoroids. It had like an art book. It had like a whole bunch of really cool stuff. And I was able to play through the game in Japanese. Luckily, most Tales games follow a similar control scheme and format and menus. So I was able to get through. And this game also has like quest markers and stuff. So even if I didn't understand what was going on, I just walked to the quest markers, and I was able to. I even platinumed the game. I platinumed the game in Japanese. I even got some of the DLC, which you need a Japanese PSN account to do, and then you need to like buy Japanese PSN cards online to try to get those points, because you couldn't just use like a North American credit card to buy stuff from Japanese PSN to get all the DLC. So I was like really into this game. I was so into the game that me and my friend Ree, who's another artist, she was amazing, we ran the Xillia Countdown on Tumblr. So this is a collab artwork that we actually worked on. It's probably one of my favorites. I drew the line art for it, and she did the coloring. And we ran the Xillia Countdown on Tumblr. And the good thing was I liked Jude, and she liked Milla. So I had a Jude icon, and she had a Milla icon. So we ran this thing, and we had like we opened recruitments, and we had like 50 artists or something like that join. And so like a whole, like, I can't even remember, was it like I think it was like either a month, 30 days, or 15 days, I can't remember what we did, countdown of artwork for this game, and sometimes more than one artwork on a given day. It was super fun. It was a great community event, and we just had a blast with it. So this was Tales of Xillia, Japanese only, PS3, 2011. So Tales of Xillia 2 comes out in Japanese 2012, still no English release in sight, and we ran another Xillia countdown on the same Tumblr for Xillia 2. A lot of the artists came back. It was super fun. And then in 2013, Tales of Xillia 1 was announced to come out in English. So I bought the deluxe edition of the box. It was big. It came with like a Milla figure. It came with all this other fancy stuff. We ran another Xillia countdown. for the English release, and then the year after, 2014, Tales of Xillia 2 came out in English. We ran another countdown. We had a bunch of artists again returning. Me and Ree had a great time running it, and that's kind of it. So I have quite the history with this game, and it's all because I like Jude Mathis, because I related to him to so much. And like, because at the time also, like, Tales didn't get that much merch either, so I like ate up any bit of Jude merch I could get. Like, I have the Jude like Nendoroids, I have like Jude keychains, I have the Jude figure, I have the entire Tales of Xillia Jude manga, because there's a Tales of Xillia Milla manga and a Tales of Xillia Jude manga. I have the Tales of Xillia Jude manga on my bookshelf. I have all of the copies of them. I have like the official artwork of this game in the booklet on my shelf. It's like, I was obsessed. And it's the first time I really wanted to like actually get merch of like a specific character. Because I don't really collect merch other than, like, of course, all the games I collect and art books. So it's kind of like the first character I actually collected a lot of merch for. And luckily for me at the time, he didn't really have that much merch, so I just kind of got whatever I could. Because if your character is too popular, then there's too much merch to get, and then it's very expensive and difficult to find. But I was just able to scrounge up whatever I could get of Jude Mathis, because he was my boy. He was me. And not only that, he was voiced by Tsubasa Yonaga, and I like Tsubasa Yonaga's voice. And then in English, he got cast by Sam Riegel, and I like Sam Riegel's voice. So I was like, okay, perfect. Everything's great. So I'm excited to play this game again. It's been a while, and excited to share it with you guys. Hello, Mumu. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, like, I platinumed this game in the Japanese version. I didn't even really completely know what I was doing. Right, when it first released, there weren't any guides for it either, so I had to play through blind, and then once I beat it, then people started posting like trophy guides, so I went back and got the platinum for Tales of Xillia 1 in Japanese. I don't think I platinumed the English version of Tales of Xillia, because by then I'd played through the game so many times that I was like, I don't need to go through this again, but I did play through it in English. I don't think I platinumed it in English, but yeah, that's my history with Tales of Xillia, so that's why I'm excited to play this game again and kind of see how my opinions have changed over time. Because I'm sure I still like the characters, but a lot of the details of the story I don't quite remember, like the small things. I remember like the overarching things a lot, but the minute details might have escaped me for a bit. Oop. So let's get going. Sure, I accept. So the nice thing about these Tales remasters, like Tales of Graces did this too, is that now you get like a grade shop right when you start the game. So usually you get this on your second playthrough, where you can purchase like bonuses for your second playthrough. But because it's a remaster, I think they realized, a lot of people buying this are people that played the original game, so they gave us a grade shop at the beginning, which is great. Welcome to the grade shop. At the grade shop, you can carry over various aspects of your game into new playthroughs. Each item has a grade price. You can buy as many items as you have grade. These effects can be turned on and off by going to system. Then grade shop settings, go ahead and purchase any you like. Any grade you spend will be available again in the subsequent playthrough, so feel free to use it all. So, okay, let's see what we want. I don't want my first playthrough to be too easy. Oh, also, this game doesn't have that much DLC. When Tales of Xillia first came out, it was kind of the start of them doing lots of DLC, like all the costumes were DLC and stuff. Like I said, I had to get a Japanese PSN account and get all those DLCs, and they were all sold like separately, and you got a bunch of costumes. But I'm told in the remaster, a lot of the costumes are bundled in the game. So right now, the only DLC for this game is like if you want to buy character power level packs or like special item packs, or anything like that. I did get the deluxe upgrade though, because the deluxe upgrade comes with a digital art book and soundtrack, and that is my weakness. Digital soundtracks and digital art books are my weakness, so we will look at the digital art book when we finish this game. I'm kind of tempted to do double experience just because I don't want to spend too long on the playthrough. Reduce the cost of all skills to what? You can get this one on your first playthrough? Wow. No. I don't want to start too easy, but I also want this to be a smooth streaming experience. I'm going to play Jude, of course, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a Milla playthrough. I kind of want to, but if it takes too much time, right? Like, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. Tangerine Peels, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. I think I might get double XP just to make that easier for me. This one doesn't matter because we don't have these items to inherit anyways. Double gold sounds okay. I think double material would be good. Might as well get these ones. That'll make it fun. I don't need double damage or reduce art cost. I might as well get double item drops too if I'm gonna do this. I mean, I guess I might as well. Okay, I don't want too much XP. I think I'll take this one anyways, but I don't think I'm gonna go over 20 items like normal, but this one costs quite a bit, it's 400, so... I wish there was like 1.5 times experience instead of double. Dreaming Witch, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. Let's start with this. We'll see how it goes. Again, I don't want it to be too easy or fast, but I also want to get through this game in a timely manner. I'm just gonna assume I'm gonna keep all this. And I think this version also lets you do English or Japanese voices, which is nice, because originally in the English version of this game, you could only do English voices. I actually really like the Japanese cast for this game, because I also started this game in Japanese, but we'll stick with English, because again, like for streaming, I know a lot of people like to tab out or have the video running in the background, so it's just easier if we have everything in English, so. Okay, let's get going. I'm excited.
The spirits are dying. I fear the power of Spyrix is behind this. We should investigate. So how long has it been? 6 years? Time sure flies. Come. Fenmont awaits.
Dreams and wishes are fulfilled. Such is the life of all who live in Riza Maxia, where hope springs eternal. The spirits have the power to bring man's wishes to fruition. And in turn, those wishes preserve and protect the spirit's livelihood. Therefore, it could be said that Maxwell, the Lord of the Spirits, is in fact the guardian of all things. In this world, no known evil exists that could threaten this harmonious cycle. But if one did, perhaps it might lurk in the hearts of men.
Hey! Oh, so sorry!
There he is, it's my boy!
Hey! Sorry! I gotta move.
Hey guys, welcome in. Kai, it's good to see you. Ditsanol, welcome by. Rainbelt, hello, hello. Okay, so like I said, this was the first Tales game that had you choose between two main protagonists, kind of like Star Ocean Second Story, which we also played on stream. So of course we have Jude, my boy, my man, a kind, clever medical student who left home to attend school in the capital city. Poised to graduate, Jude is eager to find his purpose in life. So, like I said, Jude is like... It's like they made this character for me. It's like they knew exactly what I wanted in a character, and they made him for me. Fist fighter, medical student, my hairstyle, blue color scheme, voiced by Tsubasa Yonaga and Sam Riegel. Like, it's like they read my mind, and were like, let's manufacture exactly what Kiro wants in a Tales character. And then we have Milla, a mysterious young woman accompanied by 4 unseen beings. She comes across as calm, collected, and wise beyond her years. So the thing is also, the Tales series has had, like, starting off, they had 2 kind of main character designers. They had Kosuke Fujishima. He designed the characters for games like Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss. And then we have Mutsumi Inomata, who unfortunately recently passed away. She designed characters for like Tales of Destiny, Tales of Eternia, Tales of Hearts. So in this game, because it was like a big celebration of Tales at the time, half the party members are drawn by Kosuke Fujishima, who designed Jude, and the other half are designed by Mutsumi Inomata, who designed Milla. Now, I'm fine with Milla as a character. I actually don't really like her design that much. I mean, a lot of Inomata's characters dress very similarly, so she kind of dresses a little bit kind of like Ruti from Tales of Destiny. I'm also just not a big fan of Milla's hair, and there's a reason why she has like 3 colors in her hair, lore-wise. But I'm not really a big fan of Milla on like a design level, unfortunately. So between the 2 of them, the story is almost exactly the same. It's like 90% the same. There's like a couple parts where it's a little bit different. And in my opinion, Jude's story is actually better than Milla's. Because a lot of the parts where it's Jude or Milla specific, the Jude parts are much longer than the Milla specific parts. For some reason. It's almost like they wanted to have 2 characters, but they couldn't really decide how to do it properly. So in my mind, Jude is more the main character, but a lot of times you'll see Milla in crossover games for Tales to represent Xillia, because there aren't as many main female protagonists in Tales games. So the story's almost the same. The other difference is the battle music is going to be different, so Milla's battle music is different than Jude's battle music. So I'm going to play through Jude, because obviously this is my boy. Depending on how long the playthrough takes, I may do a Milla playthrough afterwards. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see. I know Kieran's playing Milla's route right now on his stream, so if you're interested in seeing the differences, they are there. But again, the story's like 90% the same, and I feel like Jude's story is unfortunately a little bit more complete than Milla's, because it's just, his parts are just a little longer and give a little bit more background. But that's just my opinion.
Okay, let's go.
You okay? Those documents must be for the registrar's office.
Yeah, thanks for helping out. You sure you have time for this? Don't you have residency training with Professor House?
Don't worry about that. You're in a rush too, aren't you?
Shoot, you're right. Thanks again. You better get moving too.
Right. Crap, I'm gonna be late.
Press R1, the Navi button, on the field to view your current objective. You can also check your current objective or read a detailed synopsis of the story from the event list on the menu. Oh, and they just throw the entire field controls button placement at you. I'm sure I can remember this. Benmont, the spirit-lit seat of kings. Here. Oh, he is very far on the right side of the screen. So I just want to point out that I really like, even though this isn't like Jude's default outfit, this is like his outfit from the beginning of the game, I really like this outfit just because it really captures the idea of like, it's like medical scrubs, but in a slightly fantasy setting, but you can still tell it's like medical scrubs or like student wear as well. I don't know, I just really like this design for some reason. I'm not gonna talk to everyone, but our world is composed of the 4 elements controlled by spirits: fire, water, wind, and earth. There are 4 spirits that stand above the other spirits, each representing one of the 4 elements. These are known as the 4 great spirits. Okay, got all committed to memory and ready for the test. Yeah, it's almost like a white version of a male Japanese school uniform too. Like, I think they really did a good job combining like the school uniform with the scrubs with like fantasy. I think I'm gonna up the difficulty a bit for the next test. I'll put a little extra effort into the test prep if I were you. Pretty sure you're thinking of Kresnik there, buddy. Ancient history really isn't your subject, is it? Say, Jude, what's the name of the ancient sage guy again? To the reception, oh. Spirit arts form the foundation of nearly every aspect of our daily lives. Indeed, we may have spirit arts to thank for human civilization existing at all, which is why I'm assigning everyone to write a report about how we use spirit arts today and how we might use them in the future. Mana is a form of energy that spirits need to function. It is produced by the mana lobes in our brains and can be given to spirits in exchange for the use of a spirit art. This is the fundamental structure of spirit arts, and yes, it will be on the test. You're a minute too late, we just sold out of Rapid Burgers.
Tardiness won't get me any extra credit with a professor. Let's see, what building was he in again?
Dude, look how pretty this looks. Again, they were going for more like an oil painting look in this game, as opposed to Tales of Graces, where it was more like watercolor. And even on the PS3, it looked really good too.
Professor House, are you leaving?
Well, look who decided to show up.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late.
Worry not, lad. Now, keep this between us, but I've been asked to help down at the lab. Top secret research, they say.
A request right from Orda Palace? Wow.
I need you to keep an eye on things until I get back. You can handle it, lad. Only patients with appointments will be coming in today.
What? Oh, right. I need you to sign my class credit form.
Your graduation thesis is coming along, I presume?
More or less. I should have the first draft ready by Ignis.
That's cutting things close, don't you think? The end of a race is no time to start slowing down. After all, I'm planning to make you my top assistant after you graduate.
Thank you, Professor.
I'll be back in a few hours.
So much for an easy day.
Yeah, so in this world, even the calendar is named by the spirits, so Ignis is one of the days of the week, I think. It's funny how his professor's name is Dr. House. I was actually also writing one of my theses at the time of this game when it first came out, my undergrad thesis. Which again, I was like, this game read my mind. It knows me. It was made for me. Jude is literally just me. Hi Hunter, welcome in. Happy Halloween.
I can't believe I messed up my spirit channeling. That's kid stuff.
Okay, you're good to go. It's funny though. There's been a real epidemic of channeling failures today. Any idea what went wrong, Mr. Eldon? Your brain's mana lobe looks tip-top.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I was able to draw out mana like usual, but then it was like the spirits ran off or something.
Like they were gone, huh?
Anyway, thanks, Doc. At least I can get back to work. It's my wife's birthday, too. Now I don't have to worry about letting her down.
No more patients for today, Dr. Jude.
You sure this is all above board, Nurse Prin? I mean, students aren't normally allowed to see patients by themselves.
Don't ask me. The professor is the one shirking his duties. He knows full well that urgent patients always show up. Serves you right for agreeing to stand in, if you ask me.
I guess with the amount of mana at his disposal, treating 10 people isn't any more taxing than treating one.
He's spent so much time developing his mana lobe that it's skewed his perspective.
Beg your pardon. Have either of you seen Professor House?
Come to think of it, he should have been back by now. Why? Did something happen?
We've just been told he's been chosen for the Hal Prize.
What? Wow. Research honors don't get any bigger than that.
They want to see him immediately, but he didn't tell anyone where he was going.
Don't worry. He told me. I'll go fetch him.
Sorry for always sticking you with the odd jobs, Jude.
No worries, I'm used to it. I'll be back soon.
One thing I forgot to mention too, and I've talked about this before in the past as well, was that I actually cosplayed Jude as well, like the year after this game came out, for Anime Expo. It was like my first cosplay, and I didn't make it myself, I commissioned someone else to make it. But again, the nice thing was because he looked kind of like me, it was easy because I didn't need to do too much extra stuff. I still used a wig though, because I couldn't get the hair exactly right. but I think it turned out okay. I don't really have any good pictures of it, though. It was my first cosplay, and it was very hot. But I had such a good time. I went to the Tales of Xillia, or the Tales of Cosplay Gathering meet, and there were so many people there, and there were other people dressed as Jude, and other Xillia characters, and I met some people there, and we all had a great time. And his outfit was pretty comfy to wear, too. It wasn't actually that difficult to wear around, although it was hot, again, but I stayed inside as much as I could. But the cool thing was that I actually really like this design, because I like Kosuke Fujishima's designs for the earlier Tales games that he did. Because it's like, it's kind of unique, but it's also not too overly detailed or overly flashy either. So I had a really good time. Again, I was like obsessed with this character because he was basically me in very many ways.
Let's see. No point in leaving the city. And the Sea Haven is out of the way. My best bet is to cut across the central plaza and enter the research district. I should find the lab with Professor House there.
Use the mini-map in the top left corner of the screen to check your immediate surroundings, or press square to display the full area map for your current location. Wait, there was a chest back in my medical room. Good thing it's marked on the map. Light bottles, thank you. Mr. Eldon said he wanted to throw his wife a lavish birthday party to make up for how busy he's been at work. Isn't that sweet? I wish I had a husband like that. Mr. Eldon's having back pain again, huh? He's been seeing you for that long, for as long as you've been in residency. Again, as someone who was studying medical science and volunteered and worked at a lot of clinics, like a lot of this was very routine for me as well.
The falling lumen petals sure are beautiful today. I'll never forget how stunned I was when I arrived at Fenmont and saw the lumen trees for the first time.
Yeah, it was also like the first time they had like the characters talking on the field like this, walking around. I'm not going to explore too much, but I will just check out some locations. Here's the inn. And again, like I said, this was the first Tales game that had like an over-the-shoulder camera instead of a fixed camera. Professor House went to the research center. Oh. Oh yeah, you'll hear that a lot. There's the random NPC chatter in the background, and there's one dude that always goes, "Mutton, fresh mutton," and he's like in every town, and his voice is the one that stands out the most. You're gonna hear that a lot.
As pretty as those lumen petals are, they sure aren't easy on the sinuses.
Might not be best to go this way. Okay, fine. I just wanted to look around. This item shop. I don't really need to buy anything now.
I still can't believe Professor House won the How Prize. I need to go tell him the good news.
You messed up your foothold art again? How many years have you been working this job?
I didn't mess it up. It was working fine, and then it just stopped.
Professionals don't make excuses. You young folk just can't concentrate right. Here, look. First, you use your art to stabilize the wind. Huh?
See? Even you can't get it right now.
Just shut up and get back to work. Remember, we have to adjust all of these lights today.
I know.
Sounds like a lot of work. I wonder why everyone's having so much trouble spirit channeling.
Hey, Mr. Ashen, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Please go check out our friend, Mr. Ashen, also known as Kiri. He's an amazing streamer. He plays Final Fantasy XIV, among other games. He's also an artist. He's a really good artist, too. You can commission him, and he makes all his own, like, streaming assets, his VTuber models, everything. He's got a wonderful community. Please go check him out. He's been my friend for a long time. Follow him on Twitter and on Twitch, and say hello and join in the wonderful community. Thank you so much for coming by, everyone. Alsveith, welcome in as well. You guys were doing a chatting stream. That sounds like fun. Happy Halloween. Hope you had a good time. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We are playing Tales of Xillia Remastered, which just came out today, and we're at the beginning of the game. So you came at a good time. Feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after the stream. I appreciate you being here. C. Revan, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Hello. Yes, just came out today, hot off the press on Halloween. And this game has a special place in my heart, so I'm very excited.
Sorry, the lab is closed to the public at this hour.
But I'm here to pick up Professor House. He's from the Talon Medical School.
House. He already left.
Is that the sign-in sheet? Huh?
Satisfied?
Couldn't I just dart in really quick just to make sure?
Sorry. Rules are rules.
Right. Now what? No way those guys will let me in. Something must be wrong with the spirits.
Very subtle.
Hi.
Just keep quiet, and I won't need to hurt you.
Wait, why are you breaking into the lab? What are you...
That's strange. What part of keep quiet didn't you understand? So, ready to hold your tongue now?
Completely forgot that she did that at the beginning of the game.
So much noise. Could you try coughing quietly? What are you doing here anyway?
Can I talk? I dropped something. I was just picking it up, see?
Now it's probably all wet.
What are you up to? The guards will be here any second.
That's why I need to hurry, and you need to go home before they arrest you for trespassing.
Oh. Where'd she go? She must have gone ahead. There was something fishy about that sign-in sheet, too. Anyway, I need to find the professor and tell him about the award.
So if you choose Milla at the beginning of the game instead of Jude, the game just kind of plops you here and starts off like right away. Like at least, I feel like at least with Jude, you get a little bit of preamble with him at the medical school and seeing some patients and then coming here. With her, it just like, she just starts like right here, like bam. Like again, that's what I mean when I say that I feel like Jude's story feels a little bit more complete than Milla's because all the Jude sections have a little bit more than the Milla sections. It almost feels like her sections were an afterthought. Can't go that way.
Hey kid, who let you in?
I sort of let myself in. Sorry for the intrusion.
Huh. I should be taking you to security, but you seem courteous enough. Come on, I'll take you to the exit.
Wait, I'm looking for Professor House. I think he's still here.
Oh, so you know the professor, do you? Yeah, he's still here. You really shouldn't be wandering around here, kid. I ought to get in touch with your parents.
My family doesn't live around here. They're all back in my hometown.
I see. Good to know.
What?
Relax. Come quietly and you won't get hurt.
Why are you doing this? Wait, does this mean you're holding the professor too?
I said come quietly, kid.
Hey Luna Pup, welcome to the stream, thanks for stopping by. A tutorial that explains the controls will be given during this battle. View the tutorial? Sure.
I guess there's no choice.
Use forward and back to move forward and back. Use L2 to free run. Thank you, Mr. Guard, for being very patient. So it is just like previous iterations in the Tales games. You can move forward and back to your opponent, and then you can free run to do a 360. Movement is fundamental to battle. Use free run to move around freely the battlefield.
What? He's serious.
Use square to guard. Guarding reduces damage and prevents staggering. Press square when you're under fierce attack. Thanks for coming by, Dreaming Witch. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Take care.
Not good!
Use guard and forward and back to quick step forward and backward.
Now!
So this game also does a thing And this is also first for a Tales game, where every character has their own like unique ability. So Jude, the game will explain this, is if you backstep right when an enemy hits you, he teleports behind the enemy, which is pretty cool. It also makes him kind of OP, but he is the main character, so... Quick steps are useful for moving toward or away from an enemy. They could also be used to evade attacks. So every character has their own unique mechanic.
I don't want to die!
Use circle to perform a normal attack. Wait, I don't want to kill him too fast. The attack changes based on the left stick position. Your AC assault counter shows the number of consecutive attacks you can use.
There's more?
Use R1 and the left stick to switch targets. Press R1 to target the nearest enemy. Use R1 and the left stick to select the enemy to target.
I won't hold back!
Use X to perform heart. Hearts consume both AC, assault counter, and TP, technical point numbers. As long as you have AC and TP left, you can use arts continuously.
Come on, I can do this! Demon Fit! Now! Alright! I guess that worked.
Great, I got Beast Stung. Appreciate the map shows me where all the hidden items are. This tutorial explains the controls, or a tutorial that explains what controls will be given. Sure.
Stay focused. Gotta stay focused.
Use square and the left stick to evade an enemy attack.
Now!
Jude's snap pivot. Backstep to evade an attack and Jude will instantaneously move behind an enemy. The enemy will be defenseless for a short time, so you can attack all you want.
Alright! Now! Demon Fit! Alright!
See, isn't he cool? He's me.
Wow, this place goes on forever. Lots of spots to hide a professor.
Seek a way out.
Guess I'll just have to check each and every room.
Thanks for the redeem side. Hey Juan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Hit! Alright, alright!
Critical hits and AC. It's easier to score a critical hit when attacking enemies from behind. Critical hits deal more damage and temporarily boost your max AC. Conversely, you're more likely to suffer a critical hit from foes that attack you from behind. When an enemy scores a critical hit, all your temporary AC bonuses are lost. Watch your back. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't accidentally trigger the cutscene while we're exploring. Door's locked. Looks like you need a key.
Alright, alright!
He didn't stand a chance. I gotta warm up my fists on these guys.
Demon fist! Demon fist! All right.
Quick steps. Perform a forward or backward quick step by pressing square and the L stick. You can also perform a quick step by quickly tilting the L stick. Quick steps are a convenient way of evading enemy attacks. When consecutively quick stepping, you will lose 1 AC for each quick step beyond the first.
Demon fist! All right.
Collecting all that beast dung for later.
Nothing about this makes any sense. What's going on here?
Light bottle.
Where did that girl go? Professor?
So, you're the visitor I heard about. Enjoying the view?
What is this place? What'd you do to the professor? Who are you?
Your expression. It's priceless. I love the look of fear in your eyes.
What's going on?
Harangson, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please go check out Harangson when you get a chance. And follow them on all their social media, including their Twitter and their Twitch. Thank you so much for sharing your audience with me. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Welcome in, Rosie Moondrop and Carbon. Good to see you. Hope you guys had a good stream. You guys were chatting. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We're playing Tales of Xillia Remastered, which just came out today. We are just entering a boss fight, so feel free to sit back and relax or go take care of yourself after your stream. I appreciate you being here. Kiyohira, welcome in. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Hello, hello.
Come on, why are you doing this?
You're such an idiot.
So this fight you're not supposed to win. On a second playthrough you probably could win, but you're not supposed to win it.
Bet you weren't planning to die today, boy.
But I don't want to die. There has to be a way.
Oh, quit trying to act calm.
It's that girl.
Ha ha! So you're the visitor I heard about. This guy's no fun. I'll kill you first!
Run!
I like how the music just dies down afterwards.
I'll rip that pretty face of yours to pieces!
I prefer you didn't.
This girl has such fun animations.
Who the hell are you?
I don't have time to explain. Leave now and I may spare you from any bodily harm.
Like hell?
How unfortunate.
Do I have my healing skill on? Oh, it's up. Why did it be up?
Healer! Healer! Stop! Demon thing! Stop! Stop!
Damn it! You have to be kidding me!
Is that Efreet?
You are correct. The Lord of Fire.
I can't believe you were able to summon him.
Milla's 4 great spirits. As the Lord of Spirits, Milla can command the 4 great spirits in battle. Ifrit, Sylph, Undine, and Gnome can be used as arts.
That wasn't too bad.
Excellent.
I love these level up screens too. I miss it when they used to do this in Tales games.
Whoa.
I told you to go home. Don't tell me you live here.
No, of course not. I'm sorry.
Is this the work of the Spyrex?
The what-ix?
Could it be connected to the disappearance of the lesser spirits?
Huh? You're losing me. Disappearing spirits?
You really need to go home. Someone might not swoop to your rescue next time you're in trouble. The Spyrex must be somewhere else.
Hey, wait! I'm kinda trapped here. If the professor were with me, they might have let me leave, but can I come with you?
I see. If you stick with the person who saved you, then you won't need any more saving. Clever boy.
Boy? You don't look that much older than me. My name is Jude Mathis.
I'm Milla. Milla Maxwell.
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Kyo. Thanks for dropping by the stream. I just want to see if I have my... Oh, see... Enemy data. See, like, look at her funny movements. I don't know, it's just so full of personality. And her weird weapon. Welcome in, Neve. Thanks for stopping by and following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome in. So you can see Milla is a lot stronger than Jude right now. If you don't know about Tales lore, she said her name was Milla Maxwell. In Tales, they have like recurring summon spirits, kind of like how Final Fantasy does. So Ifrit for fire, Undine for water, Sylph for wind, and Gnome for earth. So they're recurring, kind of like Bahamut, Ifrit, Garuda, Titan, and in some Tales games, there's also Maxwell, and Maxwell is basically like the ruler of the 4 elements. So in this game, her name's Milla Maxwell, and she is controlling the 4 greater spirits right now. So that's ties back into like recurring Tales stuff.
My hands are still shaking.
And for good reason. You were almost killed.
I'm a civilian. Why would she attack me like that?
I don't think she's part of Rashigel's army.
If she's not a soldier, then what is she doing at a military facility?
An ironic question for you or I to ask, don't you think?
I see your point. Did you kill her?
I'm not sure. I tried to go easy on her, but humans are so fragile. I keep having to tell the 4 not to overdo it.
I'm not really following you.
So the other thing about Jude is, because he's a doctor, he does have a healing skill, which is healer. He makes like a little circle around himself, he heals himself and anyone standing really close to him, but he's not like the main healer in the party. I think they did this on purpose, because he's the main character, so they don't really want the main character to be able to cast healing spells, because they want the main character to be up in the front lines doing all the attacks and stuff, but they recognize that he's a doctor, so they need to give him a healing skill, so they gave him like a healing skill that kind of sort of ties you over at the beginning of the game while you don't have like a real healer. Which again, like, it suited my playstyle a lot because I like playing healers back when I first started playing RPGs as well, in addition to
What's going on?
frontline DPS.
Our Lilium orbs are shining.
I've been wondering what this thing is since I set off. My handmaid told me I had to carry it with me.
Well, it comes in handy if you face monsters. It gives you the power to fight them. I got one myself when I left home, just in case.
Lilium orbs are items which allow you to develop your characters by spending GP. GP is gained by fighting battles and leveling up. So this is basically like the skill tree. Lilium orbs are shaped like hexagonal webs, which each node corresponding to one of the 6 status parameters: strength, vitality, intelligence, psyche, agility, and dexterity. Select a node to activate. Physical attack. Next, by using GP, you can draw a line between the node you just activated and an adjacent node. Select a node and a line connecting the nodes will appear. Lilium nodes also add to HP, TP, and SP, which is necessary for setting skills. Now, select a node to activate. So I activated this one, so now I can go either this way, or I can go this way, or this way. Nodes surround areas, and inside those areas skills... Oh, nodes surround areas, and inside those areas arts and skills are sealed. If you fill in the lines around an area by activating the surrounding nodes, you'll unlock what's inside. Activate nodes and completely surround an area. So for example, like this one, or this one. So let's go this way. So like, if I want this skill, see how it's not on the spider web? If I activate this, and then this, then I get this skill. One of the areas on the outermost hexagon layer is a key skill. Unlock 3 areas there, including the key skill, to unlock the Lilium Orb to develop further. Be sure to power up with your characters on the Lilium Orb whenever you get GP. Make these changes permanent? Sure.
So, that's how it works. This is actually my first time developing it too.
I see. So it's a tool that taps into inherent abilities. I imagine that powerless humans never leave home without them.
You talk as if you're not human yourself.
We'll just drop that conversation topic, I guess. So this one gave me Soaring Vortex. Increase max HP. Cerberus. Oh, I want Cerberus Strike. So again, I played this game in Japanese the first time, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just randomly filling things out on the orb, but it's actually pretty easy. You just keep buying orbs, and then you'll have more than enough to fill out the rest of the orb later. So I didn't know what I was doing the first time I played this game in complete Japanese. I just unlocked whatever, and I was fine. You could be a little more tactical about it, but honestly, if you just mess around, it's also fine. You can also press a button for auto level as well. That's actually kind of nice. Maybe I'll auto level for Milla. Just to save time, I guess. Just gonna clear all these like new buttons. You can use SP to set skills you've learned. Skills are divided into 3 categories based on their effects: parameter, action, and support. Stronger skills require more SP. Feel free to set them any way you like. So you can see Milla has a lot more than Jude. She has more HP, she has more everything. I'll just do auto for her because... Wait, she already has all these equipped, okay. A synopsis of the plot and your current objective, blah blah blah. But yeah, this is a new thing for the remaster. You can also turn off enemy encounters. If you don't want to fight anything, you could just turn them off and you'll just phase through the enemy and they won't be able to start a fight with you. Good for speeding through, I guess, if you want to replay. Why do I still have a new symbol here? Oh, these were originally DLC for the original game. You just get them for free now. That's awesome. Plus, I also have a couple of these are from the deluxe upgrade, like the battle background music pack and the super growth herb set. And the extra money and stuff. Wow. Sure. God, there's so much here. I just want to clear all the new symbols. We'll have a look in a bit. Hey Angora, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I remember as well in the original game, some of these outfits were only like for the pre-orders or only for the deluxe edition. And some of the other ones were DLC. Here, attachments. The character models are so far on the right side of the screen. Okay, so we have, basically, the nice thing about this game too was all the costumes came with their own hairstyles, but you can mix and match them. So if you didn't like a certain costume's hairstyle, you could always just swap it with a different one. So we have a school uniform. That one, oh, that one, slick back here didn't go with that one. This one. Where can I... Here, I could rotate like this. I like this one because he has the hair clip. It's kind of cute. And then swimwear. He's got the flippers. Of course, there's a butler outfit. This is Leon from Tales of Destiny. So there's a cameo outfit. And then this was a pre-order outfit originally. It's also a cameo outfit. It's Jude dressed as Crest from Tales of Fantasia. I don't know why he has this slicked back hairstyle. It doesn't look that good. I think, oh yeah, the slicked back hairstyle I think is for like if you want to put any hats or put any like hair accessories on him and you don't want his bangs to come out, that's what it's for. Dream Witch, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Welcome in. This is alternate color palette, Jude. This one I think you originally had to unlock in the game. Or maybe it was DLC, I don't remember. It's been so long. And then this was a Santa outfit. And then there's like attachments. You can do it like dog ears. I wish I could like zoom in on him more on this screen so you guys can see better. Bunny ears. You can have like extra bangs on either side of his face. It's a plush of this game's mascot. You can put on his arm or his leg. That's kind of cute. It's like biting his ankle. And then, oh, the reindeer one's part of the Santa outfit. You can have like... So I think, oh, I remember now. Remove. These Santa things were for each character. So like this one was, like the reindeer one went with Jude's face, and then this one was like, I think with Alvin's outfit. So they aren't necessarily, yeah, so this one's meant for Elise, this one's for Rowan. But because they're accessories, you can swap them on anyone. And then there's like glasses. Some of these again came with parts of the DLC, so like some are meant to go with certain costumes. But everyone can wear them. So I think the snorkel is part of his... The snorkel and the goggles were part of his swimsuit. God, there's so much. Some of them you can't even really see that much because they're like a wristband or glasses or something. Oh, this Mew from Tales of the Abyss. See, as you can see, some of them don't really go with his hair either. That's why you need the slick back hair if you want to do some of these. Oh, you like Leon's earring, for example. I'm not gonna go through all these because there's just so many of these. Well, let's look at Milla's outfits too while we're here. So she also has a school outfit. She has swimwear. Maid outfit. And again, a lot of these are supposed to go with certain accessories, like the maid headband, for example. Yeah, this is Daos from Tales of Fantasia. I think actually this is a very clever cameo outfit here, if you understand the characters. She also gets this one was originally a pre-order one, Stan from Tales of Destiny. Alternate color Milla. And Santa Milla. Slick back hair if you want her to wear a cap. So that's fun.
Suddenly we have more gold than we know what to do with.
Yeah, I never knew beating up monsters would be so lucrative.
Or buying DLC.
Milla Maxwell. It must be pretty weird having the same name as the Lord of Spirits.
Not at all. We are one and the same.
I'm sorry?
I am Maxwell, Lord of Spirits.
What? Come on, you're totally human. You look just like a normal woman.
I would hope so. That is the form I created for myself.
The form you created? Demon Fist! Who's next? Alright!
As you can see, Milla, like, beats him up in like 1 or 2 hits right now, because she's very strong.
Who's next? Hit! Alright!
Taunts. Press L3 to have a character perform his or her characteristic taunt. You cannot defend yourself while taunting, but the action will recover some TP. Where am I going? Oh.
Far too easy.
Thanks, Milla.
My sword rings true. Excellent.
Wait, I got a new art. I gotta equip it. Soaring Vortex.
Far too easy.
Advantageous encounter. When exploring game areas, if your character touches an enemy from behind, you'll deal damage to your foes at the start of the battle.
I won't let anyone down.
Use the Research Center key to unlock the doors. Locked doors you encounter up to this point will now be passable. Oh, well, I want to go check out the other ones then. All the enemies respawn. You don't want to fight me, buddy. Oh, there's just another room of people. There's a ladder here too.
My sword rings true.
Oh, this one I can't open. Oh, I think that one goes out, that's why. I'm not gonna fight everything because we also have the 2x XP, so we'll be expedient about this. It's a lot of enemies.
It's not working?
Far too easy.
Bonus XP. At the end of each battle, you may be awarded an amount of bonus XP that is determined by your largest combo, the amount of time it took to complete the battle, and whether or not you're able to complete it without taking damage. Bonus XP is shared only among the characters who participated in the battle. Just gonna grab all these items.
Attack!
I don't want to activate the cutscene first. You can't catch me, I'm on the ladder. I'm invulnerable. He's still down there.
My sword rings true.
Advantage plus encounter. If you begin a battle by touching an enemy from behind without being noticed, not only will you deal damage to your foes at the start of the fight, but they'll begin the battle stunned. Don't miss this opportunity to start combat with the advantage on your side. Ooh, I see a couple chests.
It's not working? Focus! Hit! Not yet! Alright!
Far too easy.
Come on, Milla. Let me have a little fun. There's a lot of people in these test tubes. It really is like a Resident Evil facility, isn't it?
Demon Fist! Hit! Alright! Alright! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
My sword rings true.
Attack!
That's the front. Oh no, that's the front gate. No, I missed a shiny. The shiny things aren't as important as chests. They're usually like crafting materials.
My sword rings true.
And they replenish themselves after a while. They're also a little harder to spot unless you're looking at the mini-map.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Far too easy.
Oh no, the shiny's up here.
You seem to know your way around a fight.
Yeah, I studied self-defense when I was a kid.
They say that even the best trained soldiers may panic in the face of actual combat. Yet you seem completely together.
Well, I had a friend I trained with who used to shout "sparring time" and attack me out of the blue. So it's probably thanks to her.
I see.
I'd always wind up on the ground covered in bruises.
I'm sorry to dredge up such painful memories.
What? No, it's not like that.
Don't all bullied children say that?
Bullied? That's not what... Wait. Was it?
Oh, Jude.
I always wanted to live up to Professor House's expectations, but now he's dead. What are you doing?
I'm cuddling you.
Why?
I read it in a book. When humans are upset, they feel better when you cuddle them.
What book was that?
A mother's eyes, a mother's touch.
That sounds like a book about child rearing. I'm not a baby.
This technique has no effect on you? Humans are so complicated.
Well, I guess I do feel a little better. Thank you.
So it does work.
Ah, tail skits. Does that door not open? No, it doesn't.
is that?
A Spyrix weapon. I knew it.
The Lance of Kresnik? That's the name of the sage from the Genesis Age. Huh? What are you doing?
So this is what humans call irony. Naming this weapon after Kresnik. Listen up! We must destroy that which harms man and spirit.
Those are the 4 great spirits. So that really makes her Maxwell? What are you doing here?
You are really starting to make me angry!
What the heck's going on?
Oh, are you insane? Don't you know this is going to drain you too?
Your suffering, it's worth it!
It's acting directly on her mana lobes!
This wasn't part of the plan. But it's nothing I can't deal with!
Are you gonna try and stop it? Do you know what you're doing?
That's it.
Milla! Look down!
Stop! Or you'll be dragged in with it!
Huh? The 4 spirits? Wait. Take Milla and then run? Huh? What? What are you trying to do?
What a great opening. It's animated by Ufotable too, and I love Ufotable, which also added to, you know, how much I liked this game. They really pulled out all the stops.
You okay? Guess swimming isn't one of your powers, huh?
It's not as easy as Undine makes it look.
So you really have lost the power of the 4 great spirits. What are you gonna do now? There's no way you could destroy that device without their power.
You have a point. Perhaps if I were to return to Nia Kara. Listen, you've been a great help, Jude. Thank you. You should go home now.
Wait!
So the opening was animated by Ufotable, and they do amazing work. If you watch, like, for example, like Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, they're the ones behind that stuff, so you know it's good. And also the music was fantastic. I think this was the first Tales game where they actually kept the opening intact when they brought it to English originally. Because prior to this, all the Tales games, when they got ported to English, the opening theme, they either turned it into an instrumental or they replaced it with completely different music. But now that it's more normalized for people to hear, you know, music from other languages, they've been just using the music directly now, which is great. Or sometimes, for some Tales games, you would also like record an English version of the music for the English release. But this one, I think they made a good move just using the music directly, which is fantastic. I have this music on CD as well. I think when I bought it, you also got like a code for a costume for Milla in game or something like that. But I do have the CD. Like I said, I was so obsessed with this game. I had all sorts of merch from this game.
Milla!
How foolish, Jude. You should have gone home like I asked.
It's not like you had any other place to go. It was a one-way road.
What? Haven't you ever wielded a sword before?
Of course. But I always relied on the Four's power to guide my arm. It feels quite different without their help.
Come quietly or else.
I can't believe I'm doing this!
So, you can look at Milla's stats now. She's been nerfed.
Alright!
So that's why when we got Milla, she was so powerful, and now she's been nerfed back down to Jude's level.
What's gotten into me?
You saved me again, Jude. Thank you.
Listen, you'd better get out of Fenmont while you can.
Right. You have my gratitude.
The city entrance is always crawling with police. You'd be safer heading to the Sea Haven.
The Sea Haven.
She doesn't know where she's going.
You don't know where it is, do you? This way. So you're that Maxwell. Lord of Spirits, ruler of elements.
You don't believe me?
A person claiming to be a spirit? It's a bit much to swallow.
Then how do you humans prove your identities to each other?
Well, by showing identification, I guess. I have a medical school ID card.
Oh. Then I doubt that I'll be able to prove my identity to your satisfaction. I wouldn't even know where to apply for a spirit ID card.
Is it really okay for me to be following this person? We can only get to the Sea Haven via the path that leads to Talum Medical School.
I'm sorry to have put you in this situation.
It's okay. Besides, I still owe you for saving me. I'll show you to the Sea Haven. The Sea Haven is on the opposite side of the city from here. We need to go towards the central plaza first.
Oh, that's not right. I'm like trying to remember where everything is because I don't really remember exactly how everything's connected.
After crossing the central plaza, turn right at the first corner.
What if I go back and talk to... There's Prin. Oh, I can't. Wait, no, it's in here.
If Ifrit were here, I'd never have to be drenched like this.
Oh, he won't even let me go back into school. Okay. The sky is so pretty. Hey Aru, welcome to the stream.
You two! Stop right there!
Huh? What's going on?
Doctor? Dr. Jude? From the medical school?
Mr. Eldon? Is that you? What's going on here?
I can't believe you are the one we're looking for. Jude Mathis, I have a warrant for your arrest. There's one for her too.
Wow, they work quickly.
I'm authorized to use force if necessary, but I don't want to hurt you.
But wait, just hold on a minute. We may have done a little breaking and entering, but that hardly makes us public enemy number 1.
So much for that. It looks like they're not listening.
Mr. Eldon!
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have my orders.
Jude, I can't let them capture me. I have to resist.
Then we'll do it the hard way. Go on, get her.
This is goodbye, Jude. Forgive me for all of this.
Bye, go get arrested by yourself.
Your next move over carefully, Doc. The more trouble you give us, the harder your sentence.
It's just that I just wanted to...
Well, aren't these military types brave? Protecting the world from pipsqueaks like you.
Who are you?
Save the chit-chat for later. Your lovely lady friend's about to set sail, you know.
Wait, but I...
Listen close, kid. The military issued your warrant, and with the Military Powers Act invoked, you're an ex-marked criminal. If they catch you, you'll face... execution.
What? Execution?
Come on.
He just picks him up.
I hope you're sturdier than you look.
What's going on here?
The military's doing drills or something on shore. We were just getting out of their way.
I like how these sailors don't really even
Come
question that we have,
on.
like...
Do you really think a pipsqueak, a pretty girl, and a dashing man like me would be up to no good?
These stowaways.
It's Alvin.
Huh?
That's my name. You said that you're Jude, right?
Yes, sir. And this is Milla.
Hang in there, kid.
Hey, Veluxy, welcome in, and Drago, welcome, welcome.